students, so the January shift of JEE have already started. Now the time we are recording video, the 3 sessions are over, the 21st morning, 21st evening and 22nd morning. And this time we can see a very interesting pattern of what kind of papers are coming. So in today's video we are going to deep dive into how the JEE have changed the pattern slightly, not significantly, but there are some things that we need to strategize better, especially for the upcoming days till 28th of January. So if we talk about the overall view of the 3 papers that have happened till now, that is yesterday 21st morning, evening and today morning. So one interesting pattern we have seen, maybe if we leave yesterday evening, that is 21st evening, so 21st morning as well as today morning, we have seen the chemistry was not that easy, chemistry was not that straightforward. In fact, last year in January session, many had this kind of strategy that I'll finish chemistry in max to max 40 minutes and physics in 1 hour, and I'll give extra time to maths because maths comes lengthy. But this time we have seen that chemistry also took a lot of time, especially the January 21st morning session, today morning as well. In fact, today morning many students are saying that even the physics have come slightly on the difficult side. So all this input we have got from our students. If you feel the papers are somewhat different and you have any other insight to share, please comment below. It can help out all those who are about to write the next JEE session from tomorrow onwards. So chemistry, as we have talked, it has come lengthy this time. In fact, in chemistry they have given multiple statements and they are asking how many are correct, how many are incorrect. So that's how they are making it lengthy. It is manageable coming from NCERT, but lengthy, especially yesterday morning. Although maths have come out to be same, so it is expected. So maths is already expected to come out to be lengthy, and it was lengthy, and maths require more time. So the tricky part this time is that many students are saying that they were not able to finish chemistry in 40 minutes. Even in today morning session, the student have taken 1 hour for more than 1 hour for physics. So the thing is, if you are not able to give more time to maths, definitely you will have lesser score in maths. So maths can be a deciding factor for many of them, and as we have said, maths always comes lengthy. One interesting pattern we have seen that a lot of questions that have come were similar to the PYQ, especially today morning, the 22nd morning shift. A lot of questions were quite similar to PYQ. So we have been keep on recommending the student that please solve last 5-year PYQ. So all of you who would have been doing that, you will feel some advantage in today morning paper. Okay, by the way, we'll strongly recommend that all the students who are having papers upcoming on 23rd, 24th, 28th, please do the papers which have already come out. They will not be accurate, they will be memory based, but it gives you a better idea. And please do PYQ, especially those on 28th if you have not done, because you have still got some time. So now coming to the 21st Jan morning paper. So as you can see, physics came out to be the most easiest. In fact, the students have been telling that the most challenge they faced in chemistry, because being the first day, first session, they expected to be easy, straightforward, but as I told, it came lengthy. It came quite lengthy. It was a little bit calculation heavy. One question had many statements, so it took a lot of time. So students also did chemistry. Some students did chemistry for 1 hour. So, and coming to the maths as usual came lengthy. Maths followed quite of similar pattern, that there were questions from vector 3D, coordinate, algebra, which is generally the pattern. So we can see similar pattern kind of repeating in mathematics. So if I have to consider the 3 papers that have happened till now, we'll say that this is one of the most challenging one, because chemistry came lengthy, which was quite unexpected. Although physics were quite straightforward, there were few questions which were straightforward formula based. Around, many students are saying around 10 questions were like that, in which if you just know the formula you can get the answer. Coming to the 21st Jan, the evening shift. So in the evening shift, it was relatively on the easier side, because chemistry was not that lengthy as in the first one. So although chemistry, the question comes from NCERT, but it was straightforward. Physics was also quite easy. They were obviously in physics, generally current electricity, modern physics, they were of the higher weightage as expected. Generally that is where the most weightage comes from. Chemistry came not that lengthy. In this paper, yes, chemistry was something that many students have done under 40 minutes. Maths, as usual, it was lengthy. I will not say it was difficult, but then again, the standard of maths is always that it's lengthy, so nothing unexpected in the second shift. So relatively this was, I'll say, one of the most expected or maybe the most easiest to do among the 3 papers which have happened till now. Coming to the 22nd Jan morning paper. So in this, interestingly, we have heard from some students that they felt physics was little difficult. It was not as straightforward. But then again, please you can comment below and let us know how you felt it. So then again, physics have more questions from electrostatics. There were few questions from mechanics. Then again, magnetic field, ray optics. Chemistry was again on the easier side, not as easy as the yesterday evening paper, but still on the easy side, not as difficult as yesterday morning paper. Maths then again was quite lengthy, so it was moderate and doable, which is again expected in the maths. And we again see 3 questions coming from coordinate geometry. Some students have told 3, some have told 4. But we are taking 3 as a number. And again from vector and algebra, quite a question have come in today's morning paper. Now coming to the most important part, that what can we expect percentile versus marks in this paper. Now before we go into that, we are expecting that the cutoff will be somewhere around 93.5 percentile this year, because the number of candidates which are writing are around 16 lakh, which is slight increase compared to last year, and as the number of seats in JEE Advanced are fixed, so obviously the percentile will go up if the number of candidates, those who are writing, are more. So we are expecting somewhere around 93.5, 93.6, but we have taken a rough estimation for 93 percentile as well. So coming for the 21st Jan, the morning paper, we are expecting that 99 percentile might come for a marks around 175. It was one of the most difficult paper among the all 3 till now. Then again, chemistry being on the lengthier side, we are expecting that 95 percentile will come for a marks around 100. And 93 percentile might go somewhere between 965 to 70, which will be the cutoff for the general category. For the 21st Jan evening session, 99 percentile might go around for a marks of 190, with 105 marks for 95 percentile, and 93 percentile can go somewhere between 75 to 80 marks. Coming for 22nd Jan morning paper, which is today morning, 99 percentile might go around 180 marks, 95 for 103, and 93 percentile the cutoff might go somewhere between 70 to 75. So that is the estimate for this. Now what should be the strategy for those for whom paper is already over? See, now paper is already over for you. Board exams will start next month, in the month of Feb. Interestingly, this time English is after maths. Generally English used to be the first board paper, but this time it is after maths. And then there will be last paper will be computer science for those who have taken computer science. For other streams it can vary. Now you will not get a lot of time to prepare for JEE Advanced. So if in case anyone who is getting more than 150 marks, it is quite sure that for 150 marks you will get around 98 percentile. Now 98 percentile is a very safe benchmark. Why it is safe? Because for 98 percentile you will get some seat in NIT, that is pakka for sure. For 99 percentile you will get some very decent course in many of the good NITs, especially the NIT of your state. So for example, if you belong to Tamil Nadu state, 50% seats will be reserved for the state students, those who have done 12th from that state. So 99 percentile is a pretty good place to be, and 98 percentile will ensure that you are getting NIT for sure. So all those who are getting above 150 marks, it's highly advisable that you can start preparing for JEE Advanced. Now that doesn't mean that you should not write the second mains. You should write the second mains, you should prepare well for it, but maybe you can do all of that after your board exams, because you won't get much time between your board exams and the second main session. So I'll say that maybe you can say around 1 week to 10 days, depending on what all subjects you have. That time you can dedicate for only for the JEE Mains. Now if your paper is over and you're getting above 150 marks expected, because the original paper is not out, the key might be out somewhere around 5th or 6th of Feb. The results they have told will come on 12th of Feb. So in that case you can start preparing for JEE Advanced. It's better to join some kind of crash course, because it will help you to push really fast, because you have maybe around 3 weeks till the time your board exams start. So you have to utilize these I'll say 2 weeks really well, because the third week will just go for the preparation of board exam then again. So you do not have much time, so please ensure that whatever time you get in between the board exams, you utilize it really well, because after second session and to the JEE advanced, you hardly get a month. Like you will get more than a month, but then still it is very less time, because at that time you are expected to do more of the papers. So if in case you need any guidance, you are confused that your paper is over, you have written on 21st, 22nd, and you want help, even if you write tomorrow or day after tomorrow, if you need any help, you can comment below. We'll get back to you that what can be the best strategy for preparation for now. But those who are not getting 150 marks, it's highly advisable that you focus more on the next main session, because that's going to play a very crucial role for you. Simultaneously, also it's highly advised that you write other exams like BITSAT and all, and you can also prepare for it. So that should be the strategy from now onwards for all of you. Now just to do the analysis of that, so what weightage we have seen coming across. So maths was quite as expected, that there were questions from vector 3D, conics, coordinate geometry, matrix determinants, set relations. Generally question also come from calculus, but calculus can be sometimes lengthy to solve, but they are relatively easy to do. We have not seen any statistics question coming up, especially today morning. That's what we heard from our students. If you felt that you have got a statistics question in your session, please do comment. It will be helpful for others to analyze it better. In chemistry, then there is a focus on physical chemistry. Numericals were quite lengthy in yesterday paper. Coordination, compound, mole concept, P-block, salt analysis. Physics have followed a similar pattern. We have seen questions from electrostatic, current, electricity dominating, modern physics dominating most of the paper. So this is our advice to all those who are about to write as well, that please focus on these chapters. We can never be sure that same thing will repeat for you, but still they are of higher weightage, so higher probability. So again, 21st Jan first shift was a balanced challenge. Physics was manageable, chemistry came out to be lengthy, it was more calculation based. Maths again was lengthy as usual. 21st Jan was the highest scoring opportunity, where we are also expecting that higher will be the cutoffs for all, like 93 percentile, 95 percentile and 99 percentile. It was more NCERT friendly chemistry. Physics was easy in scoring, and even maths was lengthy as usual, but not out of expectation. And 22nd Jan, that is today morning. In fact, today morning maths was dominated by PYQs. A lot of questions have come which are quite similar to PYQs. So any one of you who have solved maths PYQ, you might have felt it to be a very smooth sail in today morning paper. So the strategic takeaway is that you ensure that you have a proper time management, because those who write on 21st morning, many of them spend most of the time in chemistry, they didn't get time for maths. So it was a very tricky situation. That's why we are expecting at least cutoff for those sessions. But as long as you are very sure about how you are managing your time, you can have this to a greater advantage, even if question comes out to be lengthy, because many students might not be able to manage it well. Then again, maths was lengthy, it is again expected, but again it was, if you have done PYQ, you must have felt the paper to be quite comfortable. Now another thing we have seen, what happens is that many students, while preparing for JEE Mains, they'll write test series in which maths paper is very easy. Now the problem is, you will be able to do maths like, let's say 20 questions, 24 questions in the mock test that you are writing. But real JEE Mains is not like that. Over there maths will come lengthy, and suddenly shifting gears is always challenging. So guys, please ensure that you always practice those kind of mock papers in which maths are lengthy, because that's going to come in JEE Mains as well. Now January session we cannot do much about it, but for all those who have not done it like this, who have been practicing easy mock papers, especially in maths, and you are not able to manage time, ensure that before April you practice those kind of mock papers in which maths is actually lengthy. See, doing lengthy will prepare you for better. Even if it comes easy, it will be to your advantage. But if you are not practicing lengthy question, you will always struggle. So as I've said, PYQ are non-negotiable. Please ensure you do that. And the shift variation, there's a shift variation. Sometimes chemistry came lengthy, sometimes small. So you need to be mindful of that. So that's about the JEE Mains paper. We are keep on getting more and more inputs. I think in another 2 hours we'll also get to know how today's January 22nd second session have went, and we'll keep on updating you. So all the best to all of you. If any one of you any query, you have upcoming exams, your exam is over, what should be strategy, please comment below. We are there for you. We are willing to help you out. So that's all in this video, and see you all later.